You can also use taqasama. Taqasama is also reciprocal, like ta'awana, to cooperate. Cooperate, that is, you help him and he helps you. But the difference between fa'ala and tafa'ala, and fa'ala takes object. Like safaha, to shake hand. Safahtu Bilalan, I shook hand with Bilal. Safahtu Bilalan. But tasafaha, the two subjects, two fa'il. There is more than one fa'il. But there is no object. Tasafaha an-nasu, people shook hands. Tasafaha an-nasu. It is intransitive. It doesn't take maf'ul bihi. But if you say safaha, it takes maf'ul. You say safahtu Muhammadan. Safahtu dhaifa. I shook hand with the guest. You know what I mean? But tasafahna, we shook hands, yes. It doesn't need maf'ul bihi. So taqasama wa qalu taqasamu billahi lanubayyitannahu wa ahlahu thumma lanaqulanna liwaliyhi ma shahidna mahlika ahlihi wa inna lasadiqun. This is about Salih alayhi salam, the Prophet Salih, Thamud Salih, who lived in Madain. Even today we have this place where this nation lived. Madain Salih, it's called Madain Salih. Medina, plural Madain. Madain Salih, where you have these rocks with houses made, hewn out of the huge rocks. Even today they are preserved. No, in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Al-Ula, there is a small town called Al-Ula. It's near this, outside this town, Al-Ula. Madain Salih. But in Jordan they have Petra. It looks like that. It's also. وَقَالُوا تَقَاسَمُوا بِاللَّهِ. They said, make an oath, take an oath. Taqasamu. This is Amr. Taqasamu billahi. When Allah's name, after they believed in Allah. Taqasamu billahi. All of you take an oath in Allah's name. What for? لَنُبَيِّتَنَّهُ وَأَهْلَهُ. Bayyata. Bayyata, which bab is this? Bayyata. Form 2, bayyata, yubayyitu. Bayyata, yubayyitu. Yes. Bayyata, bata, we have bata. It is connected with the word bayt. Bata yabitu. This is one of the sisters of Kana. One of the, please know, this is in the Quran, used many times. Bata, one of the sisters of Kana. We have learned asbaha to become in the morning. Amsa to become in the evening. Bata means to become at night. To become at night. So it takes ism and khabar, just like kana, just like asbaha. We say asbaha Muhammadun maridan. He was sick in the morning. Amsa Bilalun nashitan. Bilal became active in the evening. Bata Bilalun maridan. He was at night, he was sick at night. Bilal spent the night as a sick man. So Bata Bilalun maridan. First person I, how do you say? Bittu. Yeah. Bittu fil masjidi. I spent the night in the mosque. Bittu fil masjidi. Bittu. Bata. Yabitu. In Surah Al-Furqan, Yes? يَبِيتُونَ لِرَبِّهِمْ سُجَّدًا وَقِيَامًا. يَبِيتُونَ لِرَبِّهِمْ وَالَّذِينَ يَبِيتُونَ لِرَبِّهِمْ سُجَّدًا. Sajidun plural, sujjadun. So they spend the night in sajda. وَالَّذِينَ يَبِيتُونَ لِرَبِّهِمْ سُجَّدًا وَقِيَامًا, and standing. Qaim plural qiyam, sajid, sujjadun. So they spend the night standing and performing sajda. So Bata, please remember, it is one of the sisters of Kana. It is one of the series of this Asbaha series. Asbaha, Amsa in the evening, and Walla. Walla is during the day. Walla yawallu. That is Bab Fa'ila yaf'al. Walla yawallu. You say, for example, ظَلَّ الْجَوُّ حَارًّا. ظَلَّ الْجَوُّ حَارًّا. The weather was hot during the day. During the day, not in the morning. ظَلَّ الْجَوُّ حَارًّا الْيَوْمِ. Today, the weather was hot during the day. وَبَاتَ الْجَوُّ بَارِدًا. وَبَاتَ الْجَوُّ بَارِدًا. The weather was cold at night. So, ظَلَّ during the day and Bata during the night. Asbaha during the morning and Amsa during the evening. So these are all connected with time bound. So we say قالوا تقاسموا بالله لنبيتنه. Bayyata, Bata is the mujarrad. Bayyata bafa'ala. Bayyata means to attack at night. To attack at night. Attacking at night is easier, I believe. لَنُبَيِّتَنَّهُ. They قالوا تقاسموا. Take an oath altogether. Billahi, in the name of Allah, لَنُبَيِّتَنَّهُ. We will attack him at night. لَنُبَيِّتَنَّهُ. This is Salih alayhi salam. لَنُبَيِّتَنَّهُ. لُبَيِّتَنَّهُ وَأَهْلَهُ, and his family, not him alone. ثُمَّ لَنَقُولَنَّ. And then we will say, لِوَلِيِّهِ, to the next of kin, waliyun. ثُمَّ لَنَقُولَنَّ. I can easily to tell the next of kin, مَا شَهِدْنَا مَهْلِكَ أَهْلِهِ. مَا شَهِدْنَا مَهْلِكَ. حَلَكَ يَهْلِكُ. And mahlik is masdar mimi. Masdar mimi. That is the destruction. Halaka yahliku. Ma shahidna. Here shahidna means what? We did not witness, we did not see. Ma shahidna mahlika ahlihi. We did not see the destruction of his family. He and his family, of course. Wa inna la sadiqun. And verily we are truthful. We are telling the truth. We did not notice when he died and who killed him. We didn't know. So we can easily, at night, nobody will notice us and we can do away with him and tell the people that we did not. So, وَقَالُوا تَقَاسَمُوا بِاللَّهِ. تَقَاسَمُوا بِاللَّهِ لَنُبَيِّتَنَّهُ. We will kill him at night. وَأَهْلَهُ, and his people and his household. ثُمَّ لَنَقُولَنَّ لِوَلِيِّهِ. And then we tell his next of kin, مَا شَهِدْنَا مَهْلِكَ أَهْلِهِ. Mahlik, please remember, this is masdar mimi. Halaka yahliku mahlik. Ahlihi. Wa inna la sadiqun. And we are telling the truth. So these three forms, aqsama, qasama, taqasama, all are used in the Quran. And the most frequently used is aqsama, fourth. Aqsama used in past tense also mudara and also mudara. La uqsimu billahi, la uqsimu. Number of surahs start with la uqsimu biyawm al-qiyamah, la uqsimu. The masdar is qasam. Masdar is qasamun. And as I told you also, yaminun, plural aymanun. It's also another important word used in the Quran. Aqsamu jahda aymanihim. They swore their strongest oaths. Another word used in the Quran which I have not mentioned is halafa yahlifu. This also means to swear. Halafa yahlifu. Yes, to hilf. Hilf means swearing, and also it means a pact, because in pact you agree to do something with a swearing. Hilf natu. Hilf natu. What does it mean? NATO pact. Hilf natu. Hilf is a pact. We are finished with this. And alhamdulillah, most of the things that are connected with qasam we have done. It's a very important grammatical element, and I don't think there are the grammatical books, grammar books deal in such detail with all the details that I have mentioned. So please remember this, because it's a very important thing in the Quran. There are lots and lots of examples of qasam, and jawab al-qasam, lam al-muti al-qasam, and the omission of this lam. All this, inshallah, will help you to understand the Quran better, inshallah. Now, there are a couple of grammatical elements which I have not mentioned in the book, but which are important for you to know. I'll mention them. Beg your pardon? Yes. Yes. وَيَسْتَنْبِئُونَكَ أَحَقٌّ هُوَ. That one. There is no qasam here, but I wanted to tell you this for some other reason. No, there is qasam. Here, وَيَسْتَنْبِئُونَكَ. يَسْتَنْبِئُونَكَ. What verb is this? 10th. Istamba'a yastanbi'u. What is the basic word? Naba'un is news. Yes. News. Naba'un. Amba'un. Plural of naba'un is amba'un. Suratun naba. Amma yatasa'alun anil naba'il azim. Anil naba'il azim. Naba is news. Istamba, as you know, istaf'ala, bab 10th, means to seek information, to seek something. So it is istamba'a means sought information. Sought information. There's another word, ista'lama. This is a word used in Arab countries nowadays. Ista'lama. From what? Alima. Alima ya'lamu, to know. Ista'lama, to seek knowledge. Ista'lama, seek information. You'll find board isti'lam. Isti'lamat, plural isti'lamat, means information. where you can go and ask the man sitting there about what you want to know, where to go and what to write. Isti'lam. Isti'lamat also is usually it's written in plural. Isti'lamat. Isti'lamat. Masdar of isti'lama. Isti'lamat. So istamba'a has the same meaning, to seek information. Yastambi'unaka ahaqqun huwa. They seek information, they ask you, ahaqqun huwa, is it truth? Is it truth? Is it the truth? Or is it true? Ahaqqun huwa. Ahaqqun huwa. Where is the mubtada? Huwa. Ahaqqun huwa. Qul I wa rabbi. Now I just want to tell you this. E comes before qasam. Yes, by my Lord. It is a word used only with qasam. It comes before the qasam. It's only one ayah where the word E has been used, but it has an importance which I will tell you a little later, inshallah.
Very strong qasam.
Yes, a strong qasam. Qul I wa rabbi. Yes, by my Lord. Innahu lahaqqun. It is the truth. It is true. وَيَسْتَنْبِئُونَكَ أَحَقٌّ هُوَ قُلْ إِي وَرَبِّي إِي وَرَبِّي إِنَّهُ لَحَقٌّ. This is jawab al-qasam, inna and lam al-muzahlaqa. وَيَسْتَنْبِئُونَكَ أَحَقٌّ هُوَ قُلْ إِي وَرَبِّي. This word I wa rabbi, or you can say, for example, I wallahi. I wallahi, I wa rabbi. So it goes before qasam. It is used with the qasam. It comes before the qasam. Beg your pardon?
There should be dots and support.
You see, as I told you, dhabt, there are different systems of dhabt. In India, in Indian subcontinent, the long vowels have sukoon. Qu will have waw have sukoon. Fi, ya will have sukoon. But in the Arab system, no. As I told you, there are different systems of dhabt. So the other system, we don't write on the vowels, long vowels, no sukoon.
Actually, it is ya.
It is sakin, but if you write ya sukoon, it will be big. With a ya, big. You follow me? If you say ba kasra ta bit, ba kasra kaf bik, ba kasra ya should be big. No. It's not pronounced like this. B is lengthening of the kasra. So they don't write it. Akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. We'll continue it in a few. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. Brothers and sisters, last session I was explaining to you the word E wa Rabbi. I shall complete this explanation, inshallah. You can say either E wa Rabbi or E Wallahi. The word E is a particle with strengthening the qasam. Now this is a very interesting thing about this. If you note this, if you pronounce E plus Wa and do not mention the name of Allah. For example, here E, stop there, E Wa. This is the word which the Arabs and the dialects use for yes, Na'am. Most Arabs use Aywa with Fatha. But in the countryside, especially in Egypt, they say Iwa. Iwa, which is actually E Wallahi. Probably they did not mention the name of Allah for respect. They dropped it and they said Iwa. The word for yes, in almost all the Arab countries, dialects, they say Iwa or Aiwa. In the cities, they say Aiwa. In the countryside, they say Iwa. And the countryside pronunciation is the correct one. Long back, Zamakhshari has mentioned Zamakhshari. Have you heard of the name Zamakhshari?
Yes.
Jarullah Zamakhshari. Zamakhshari, his name was Jarullah. Jarullah is Zamakhshari. Zamakhshar is the place where he was born. It's in the Central Asia. So he lived in Mecca and he was a great Arabic scholar and also a mufassir. His tafsir is called Al-Kashaf. Al-Kashafu. But he was a Mu'tazili, that is a philosophical movement that looked at everything with a rational point of view, and they rejected many of the things that we believe. So he was a Mu'tazili. So his name Al-Kashaf. Kashaf is a book of tafsir. It's a small book, tafsir, but yes. Iqbal has a couplet, those who know Urdu. He says, Tere zamir pe jab tak na ho nuzul kitab. As long as the Quran is not revealed to your heart, yourself. Tere zamir pe jab tak na ho nuzul kitab. Girah kusha hai na razi na sahib kasha. Razi, also a famous mufassir, very voluminous tafsir has written. So, Grah Kusha, he is not able to help you to understand. Grah Kusha hai na razi na sahib kasha. Yes. Okay, we have finished this, and I wanted to explain to you certain grammatical elements that we have not done in the book. I have 4 elements here. I don't know how many times we have, how much time we have. One is al-idafa al-lafziyya. الإضافة اللفظية. الإضافة اللفظية. الإضافة اللفظية. Al-Idafa, which we have learned, for example, Kitabul Mudarrisi is Mudaf Mudaf ilayh, and this construction is called Al-Idafa. Yadu Al-Tifli, the hand of the child. Kitabullahi, Allah's book, is called Idafa. So Idafa is of two kinds. The Idafa that you have learned before, that's called Al-Idafa Al-Ma'nawiyya. Al-Idafa Al-Ma'nawiyya. Al-Idafa Al-Ma'nawiyya. Al-Idafatu Al-Ma'nawiyyatu. Ma'nawiyya is from ma'na, meaning. So that is based on meaning. Kitabul Waladi, it denotes something is possessed by the child, the thing possessed and the possessor. Al-Idafatul Lafziyya is only in the formal, it is not real. It looks like Idafa because you have the same construction, but it is not Idafa in the real sense. It is called Idafa al-Lafziyya, and only in word, not in the meaning, not in the sense, not in the substance. It's only in the construction. In Idafa al-Ma'nawiyya, Mudaf can be anything, Mudaf ilayh can be anything. There is no restriction. Any word you think of as a possessor and the thing possessed, you can put them together and there is no restriction. But in the Al-Idafa al-Lafziyya, there are restrictions. Al-Idafa al-Lafziyya should be, in the Idafa al-Lafziyya, the Mudaf should be Ism al-Fa'il or Ism al-Maf'ul. Ism al-Fa'il and Maf'ul, there is something called Sifatul Mushabbah. It is also like Ism al-Fa'il. I don't want to go into the details of that, but it's what looks like a Ism al-Fa'il. For example, and this is al-Mudaf should be Ism al-Fa'il, Ism al-Maf'ul, and al-Mudaf ilayh should be Ism Marfu'. The marfu' means either fa'il. If it is ismul fa'il, it will be fa'il, and ismul maf'ul, it is be na'ibul fa'il. I will just explain to you. If I say kathirul kalami, Kathirul Kalam looks like Mudaf Mudaf ilayh. But Kathir is like Ismul Fa'il, and Al-Kalami is its Fa'il. Because if you say Kathura Kalamuhu, Kathura Kalamuhu, his talk was much. He talked much. Kathura kala muhu. This is file of kathura. Kathura kalamuhu. He talked much. His talk was long. Kathura kalamuhu. So when I say kathirul kalami, al-kalam is mudaf ilay, majroor, but it's actually, in the sense, it's fa'il. You follow me? So here, kathirul kalami, we say, ja'ani rajulun. Rajulun. And kathirul kalami. Kathir. What is the Arab of kathir in this sentence? Huh? Rajulun kathirul kalami. Na'at. Please remember this, something new. So kathir is mudaf, but yet it is nakira. It's nakira. So in al-idafa al-lafziyya, al-mudaf is not ma'rifah. Kathirul kalami, because it is not like kitabul waladi, possesses something the child possesses. What I mean? Sayyaratul tajiri, the merchant's car, he possesses it. It's not like that. Kathirul kalami means much, a talkative man, talkative. So kathirul kalam. Kathir is nakira. You follow me? Raja'ani rajulun kathirul kalami. Now, be prepared for something more startling. Aina ar-rajulu. I want to put this here, but ar-rajulu here is ma'rifah. She will say Aina ar-rajulu al-kathirul kalami. Al-kathirul kalami. It will take al. If you want to make it ma'rifah, you put alif lam, use alif lam, because without alif lam it is nakira. Aina ar-rajulu al-kathirul kalami. Aina ar-rajulu al-kathirul kalami. I'll give another example. Maqtu'ul yadi. Maqtu'ul what does it mean? Maqtu'ul yad, a man with his hands cut. Maqtu'ul yadi. It looks like mudaf ilayh, but actually it doesn't have the meaning of mudaf ilayh as you have. Maqtu'ul yadi, one with a cut hand with his hand cut. Maqtu'ul yadi. I saw a man with his hand cut. How do you say? Ra'aytu rajulan. Ra'aytu rajulan maqtu'al yadi. Ra'aytu rajulan maqtu'al yadi. Nakira. Rajulan. Ra'aytu rajulan maqtu'al yadi. So here al-yad, what is it in construction? Here is majroor, but actually quti'at yaduhu. Quti'at yaduhu. Quti'at yaduhu, his hand was chopped off, cut. So this is maf'ul. Naibul fa'il. Naibul fa'il. Naibul fa'il. Naibul fa'il. Quti'at yaduhu, his hand was chopped off. Naibul fa'il. So maqtu'ul yadi is إضافة لفظية. إضافة لفظية. رأيت رجلا مقطوع اليد. And أين الرجل? How do you say? المقطوع اليد. Where is the man with the cut hand? You will say أين الرجل المقطوع اليد. Kathir only. Yes, that is mudaf ilayh. It'll take a little time till it you don't understand. But you know, al-mudaf al-ma'nawiyya, idafa al-ma'nawiyya, it's very clear. There is you don't have a small file, and the mudaf ilayh is not connected with it as a file or as naib al-file. We have, in grammatical terms, i'talla. In verbs, we have seen al-fi'l al-mu'tal. Al-fi'l al-mu'tal. A verb with waw, alif, ya, waw, ya as the radical. Like wazana yazidu. وقف يقف, this is معتل الفاء. أجوف قال يقول نام ينام, this is also معتل. بكى يبكي, this is also معتل. معتل العين, معتل اللام. So the verb is اعتل. Which verb is this? 8. اعتل. افتعل. اعتل. Atala means to be sick. So this verb is sick of head. Mu'talul fa, mu'talul ain, mu'talul lam. Yeah, sick in his head, sick in the first letter, second in the second letter. Week of first, week of second. The Europeans say the week of first, week of second, week of third. What I mean? That is, fa is first, ain is second, lam is third. So week of first, week of second, week of third. Or week of fa, week of ain, week of lam. So we say i'talla, ismul fa'il mu'tallun. Mu'tallun. That is ismul fa'il. Mu'tallun, not mu'tallun. Because it is mushaddad, lam is like a mu'talilun, it is actually mu'talilun, the first lam, yes. Mu'tallun. Now, look here. Mu'tallul fa'i. Like wazana yazinu waqafa yaqifu, you call it mu'tallul fa'. What does it mean? I'tallat fa'uhu. I'tallat fa'uhu. Its fa is sick. I'tallat fa'uhu. This is fa'il of this. معتل الفاء. So we say وزن يزن معتل الفاء مبتدا خبر. وزن يزن معتل الفاء is nakira. If I tell you اكتب فعلا معتل الفاء, write a verb which is معتل الفاء. اكتب فعلا nakira معتل الفاء. أعطني give me فعلا معتل الفاء nakira. But if you say الفعل with alif lam, الفعل المعتل الفاء, add al. If you want to make it in ma'rifa, add al. الفعل المعتل الفاء. الفعل المعتل الفاء. الفعل المعتل العين. الفعل المعتل اللام. مضاف إليه. مضاف إليه مجرور. مضاف. It takes al because it is لفظية. In إضافة لفظية, the rules that apply to إضافة المعنوية don't apply here. So إضافة اللفظية is a class by itself. المعتل الفاء كثير الكلام جاءني in the Quran هديا بالغ الكعبة نكرة هديا بالغ الكعبة. So just remember now, inshallah, it's not difficult. It's not like Kitabul Waladi. It's not like Baytullahi, Sayyaratul Mudarrisi. They are not connected with one another except after they become mudaf ilayh. But here, the second is the fa'il of the first. Kathirul kalam means kathra kalamuhu. Mu'tallul fa'i means i'tallat fa'uhu. Follow me?